my friend. Right, so engagement, what is engagement? You probably heard lots of things about engagement, and you're thinking, what exactly does it mean? And you're trying to, and maybe you think you know, and you're doing things and it's kind of working, at least a little bit working, and you're not getting the results that you expect, but you're getting some results and you're not getting all the results you want. So we're going to talk about engagement on this Boxing Day today, and we're going to talk about that in a second. But first, my name is Jean-Serge. I want to help entrepreneurs like you generate residual income from digital course strategies. Now, why do I talk about digital course strategies? Because I'm doing course Income Secrets, which is all about the secrets to generating income through courses, or the e-learning boom that's going on right now. So engagement is something that's always been a little bit, for me, it's been a little bit weird, a little bit off, because it's not exactly obvious to somebody who's not and even if you are an outgoing person, maybe you're not exactly sure what it means to engage on social media, right? And right now, engagement is reaching out, it's talking to people, it's getting connected with them. That's what engagement means, right? If you think about the real world, where you're having you're going to events, or you're going to a dance, or the town hall meeting, or that kind of stuff. If you think about 100 years back with our grandparents, that's what engagement was about. It was being part of the community, connecting with people, asking them questions about their life, getting interested in what's going on with them, and if there's anything you can do to help. If you were like the mayor of the town, you would want to know about everybody in the town, because you wanted them to vote for you at the next term, and you wanted to be the mayor that everybody liked. And that was part of it, right? But why did you care about that? You could have been a mayor that just wanted things from people, right? But you could also have been a mayor that cared about the community, that wanted to give the community what the community needed, and help them to achieve what they're trying to achieve, right? And today's the same thing on social media. If you're trying to learn about engagements, you got to think of that way. I have friends that send me messages, and I know they're just cut and paste messages, and then some are telling me, well, I've learned from this person here that you're supposed to reach out to at least 10 to 20 people. You got to do this reaching out to people every single day, otherwise things aren't going to work. And you know what, of course you have to do that, you have to be doing that, but you can't just be cutting and pasting messages. Cutting and pasting messages to 10 20 different people every single day does work better than doing nothing. Of course it does, because you're doing some engagement, but that's not really real engagement. People know that you're not sending them something specific to them. Like if you were in a town hall meeting, right, 100 years ago, and you're doing this conversation with people in the crowd, would you be like asking every single person the same exact question, the same text, the same exact words, the same exact, of course not. You would go around and you would start a conversation that's unique to every single individual. If you don't know them, you would say something about their clothes, or you would say something about their hair, or the way they walk, or the way they talk, or something about them, about what they're doing. You would just ask them, how's it going, where are you from, or I've never seen you here before, or whatever, right? That's what you would do. On social media, it's the same thing. You got to be engaging according to their profile. That's the cool thing about Facebook. You can actually go to their profile, you can see their cover photo, you can see the kinds of pictures they post, you can see where they're from, you can see lots of things like that, and you can get to a conversation that's relevant to them. If you're not interested in what they're about, what they're doing, where they're from, and all this, then that's fine. Go to the next person, right? You've got there's billions of people on social media that you're going to reach out to. But the point is, engagement is personal. You got to be connecting on a personal level. You can't be just cutting and pasting the same message to everybody, and just remember that engagement is unique. It's not just reaching out. So you got to be asking questions that's relevant to them. You got to be connecting with them based on their desires, what they're trying to accomplish, and all that, right? So just remember that that's what engagement is. Engagement is connecting, it's messaging, it's liking posts, it's commenting on posts, it's sharing people's posts, it's interacting with your community, with your fans, it's being there. Now I know I don't do enough of that, because I have my own excuses. I'm not going to say they're reasons, because they really are excuses. I have my job, I have my life, I'm trying to build a website. All these other things are causing me to not really spend much time on engagement. And some people look at me and they say, this guy, he's cool, whatever, but he's not getting the success he should be getting, and that's probably because he's not doing enough engagement. And you know what, you're right, that is why. So engagement is important, and you have to make it something that you do, and that works for you on your schedule. You got to add it to your schedule, and that's definitely something I'm going to be doing more of in 2020. That's part of my plan for 2020, to make 2020 the year that works, everything blows up for me, right? Everything works, and I want to take you along. I want to take you along to that journey. I want you to be part of this explosion that's going to happen in 2020, where people are going to finally get what they've been working for so long, right? So you learn engagement, you do the engagement the right way, it's going to make a huge difference to everything you're trying to build. Just doing engagement for the sake of engagement, which means sending messages that you send the same to everybody, that's really just not what you should be doing. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this message, and if you think anybody else needs to hear this, then please go ahead and share. I'm sure they'd appreciate it, and I would too. And until next time, this has been Jean-Serge Gagnon and Course Income Secrets. Have yourself a great day.